Hello? Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Um, hello. Hi, Brad. So, oh, wait, why is Spotify muted? What the heckies? Okay, wait. Oh, wait, this? Can y'all hear that all right? So today we're just gonna work on a bunch of little guys. There's like little guys for VTubers. I drew the first one yesterday, and it took me about like half an hour-ish, and I want to be able to try to get as like many of the VTubers that I wanted to draw done for stickers ASAP. So I figured this is like the best way to do it, and kind of just make them like a little bit of a limited run set of VTubers. And the style I decided to go with is kind of like drawing them as like little papes, like little VTuber puppet kind of things. So like just straight on, like relatively simple designs, darker-ish line art, and using like the crayon-ish type pencil. So yeah, that's kind of my goal. So I've already done Ava Ananova. So this is her. She was the first one I drew. And then I'm just gonna try to like pick from my list of people to draw and try to like knock them out as many as possible. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for today because I'm pretty freaking tired, but also then again, when am I not? But I did get some work done earlier today, so I don't feel like that impending sense of guilt of not getting my shit done. So at the very least, I have that, you know. Yeah. All right. So here is my little kind of what I started with, and it is just I drew this on Procreate, so not on Clip Studio when I did this, so it's a little bit, it'll be a little different between the two, but that's okay. Yeah. Alright, let me just make sure I save this as a Clip Studio file, because I haven't done that yet. And yeah, so I think the first one, I have a couple VTubers. I have Nene Amano, but I also have a different piece for her. I can actually show y'all. But I'm not sure if I want to use that or something else. I think it's this. So I have this, like, sketch for her, of like her doing like the little kissy face. There's a cat on your screen. There is a cat on your screen. But like her doing like this little kissy face, and I thought it was really cute, but I don't know if I'll finish it or not. But I'm not gonna work on this today. I'm not gonna, or at least I'm not on stream, because I think it'll take up too much time. So I'm probably gonna skip her for the little guy ones. But I have a few other VTubers I want to do. So I'm kind of debating between Limu and Maria right now. So I'll probably do Limu just because I'm also drawing Limu for a, or I have Limu for a stamp rally, and I right now only have charms of her. So I'll do that. Let me see. I don't know if I have her reference sheet saved on here. I don't think I do. The one thing about this is like I feel like these are really fun, but I'm also like wanting to do little photo cards of VTubers, just like little close-up shots. Yeah, I'm drawing Limu. I want to do little close-up shots for photo cards, but I don't know if I have like the time or energy for that, so we'll see. But let's draw Limu. Also, let me know if my audio is okay. I know it's kind of a little everywhere right now. But I've been trying to like fix my audio stuff, but it's been a little bit, I don't know. It's causing me problems. So I just I've given up on life at this point on this. Yeah. I always I've seen a lot of VTubers or a lot of artists draw all of their charms on like one big canvas page, and like they're sitting next to each other and whatnot, so you can kind of see all of them. But I've never really done that because I stack them all together instead, because I think it's easier for me, just because I'm like, I don't know, I just find it easier because then I can just crop I don't have to like crop the canvas a bunch of times. I can just like hide certain layers or delete certain layers and then just send it to my manufacturer like that. So I find that easier. But yeah, anyway, I'm just like fucking rambling at this point. Okay. Ugh. I haven't quite figured out how I want to do things yet. I have a different brush than I use on Procreate, but I think I like this one a little bit better, but I like the feel of the Apple Pencil when I'm like drawing this kind of silly style, you know? I don't know, it's just a good time. Okay. We'll just start with her little ears. Do I want to draw short hair limes or do I want to draw like twin tails limes? What do y'all think? What should I draw? Why should I draw Limu? Do y'all have a preference in type of Limu? Should I draw this a little thicker? Is this no, this is fine. No Limu opinions here, to be honest. I don't know if I wanna I don't know how I wanna draw her. I remember she's been doing summer ponytail limes. Oh wait, I haven't seen that one, I don't think. Oh yeah, she has the braid too. Wait, where's her ponytail? Oh god. I'm yawning way too much. Maybe braid? My reference is the second monitor. Let me see. Is she streaming right now? I'll just open her Twitch. Oh, she's not. I don't think she is. Limelicious. Oh wait, she is streaming? Question mark? Oh wait, why just can't read? What the hell? Oh, the little braids are so cute, actually. Wait, okay. I think I do want to do that. That's really cute. The little twin braids. Okay. I don't know why it didn't show up on like my currently live people, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm just wanting to like draw a lot of VTubers and at the same time trying not to be too hard on myself if I don't get get that much done, which is very difficult for me because on one hand I'm a lot slower than I used to be. I'm too old, guys. That's what's happening. I'm just too fucking old. I'm way slower with drawing than I used to be, and then on top of that, I don't know. It's just like my motivation is just in the fucking gutter. I guess the ponytail isn't redeemed, but it's how stream started. I really do like the twin braids though. I think they're really cute. I think I'll do that. I also don't think I've seen very many people draw her with that. I think a lot of people draw her with the twin tails, which is I think her default. But the twin braids is just something super yummy about it, you know? Actually, I was trying to debate when I was deciding on like what I wanted to do for these like more simple chibi doodles, because I had kind of had them vaguely planned before, but I didn't really work too much on them until oh my god, wait, I'm stupid, hold on, sorry. I didn't really work on them. And when I was trying to decide on what I wanted to draw, like how I wanted to draw them, it kind of took me a minute, I think, to like decide on a style, because I could draw them. Like I thought about drawing them like you know, I draw a lot of chibis like this, like the really silly guys. They're just like, if I were to draw like Miao, for example, it's like a 2-second or like super short style of drawing. You know, like I could have done this. I could have drawn it like this, but I felt like, I don't know. I felt like it's cute, but I didn't feel like it was what's the word? I didn't feel like the quality of it was good enough for me to want to make merch of it. I think they're fun little doodles and fun little stickers, and if I made like sticker flakes and stuff like that, I would have done that for sure. But since I want to make these actual stickers for people, I just felt like I should put a little more effort into it. So that's just my thoughts on it in the first place. Cause yeah, I just want to make nice stuff for everyone. I think I am a little hard on myself when it comes to the quality of work I seek to put out. However, I also think that it's not a bad thing because I don't know, I think it's like I strive to put out good work. So that isn't to say that you can't just draw silly little guys. It's like the main thing you want to draw. But for me, I think I expect myself to draw things of a certain quality if I'm going to turn it into merch. So, yeah. Also, I've added a bunch of Expedition 33 music to this playlist. But I will admit I haven't played. I watched Jake play some of it, and then I also he was just telling me about his personal experience with the game and stuff, so that's about it. I'm a little bit of a fraud, but the music's kind of fire, so I figured I should add it. Although I will have to like weed through the music because I kind of just added all of it. I just added the whole freaking soundtrack and I was like, maybe I should actually decide on what I want to put on here. Right now it's just everything. Oh wait, I just realized why I was like, why is this not erasing the whole area that I wanted to erase it? Okay. Okay. This makes a lot more sense. Okay. I don't wanna. I don't know if I want it to go straight down or. love how this looks. Her. How would a side braid kind of come down? Also, do I draw her with her overalls, or do I just draw her with like the loose sweater, or I feel like it's so difficult to decide on what freaking outfits to draw for VTubers because they have so many. I have the week off. It's nice to actually see streams. I am used to starting right as I leave for the salt mines. Well, is it been a good break for you? I hope it's been a good time and a worthwhile break. I always feel kind of guilty, and I think this is like a result of just being self-employed, but I always feel an amount of guilt whenever I'm taking a break or when I'm on vacation, because it's like, oh, you know, I could be being productive right now, which is definitely a healthy mindset, guys. But yeah, I always feel like a little bit of guilt when I'm on breaks and stuff, because I'm like, well, I could be instead like actually getting shit done, but instead I'm like sitting here on my ass and not doing anything. And that's kind of been like my entire experience this summer, and it's very annoying because it's like not very restful, you know? If I have an amount of stress just from the like fact that I'm not actively working, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Ugh. But you know, what can you do? I know I have a little bit of a workaholic I have a lot of workaholic tendencies. I don't. I'm glad the worker ants are having to make do without me. It makes them appreciate me. Yeah, I think I felt less guilty when I worked at clinic because, you know, everything was very functional on its own. Right? The clinic can function without me. But as I went to work in like a startup and then, you know, work on my own and then run my own business, it's like, if I don't work, nothing gets done. And so there's just like this looming cloud above me being like, just putting on so much stress and pressure and anxiety that's a result of not getting work done. You know, I think I was better about it before, but now somehow I've gotten worse. Unfortunately. I think I'm just gonna draw lines without the actually, I'm gonna draw with the apron. Yeah, I want to get to a point where I don't feel like that, but we'll see. Nyadi, it's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm currently on summer break, so I'm kind of just vibing and trying to do things, but also take a break and not feel too guilty about taking a break. Yeah, definitely a very strange experience for me though, being like back in school and then having so many months off of what is currently basically my active employment, you know? I haven't had that in several years because I, you know, when undergrad, obviously you have that, but you don't really have that after you graduate, you know? And so it's been a funny experience, to say the least. Being super educated is so cool. Yeah, I'm glad to be in the program that I'm in. I definitely will say I'm very happy to be able to be in school doing what I'm doing. I know that it's like not something that everybody has the fortune of doing, and so I'm definitely trying not to be like, oh, I hate school and like I'm bitter about it or anything, because I'm actually very happy that I'm lucky enough to do this. But it's definitely a weird experience going from working, you know, basically the full year all the time because you don't have anything like a summer break or a winter break, to having that again for, you know, 2 years. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it's been throwing me off super hardcore because I don't know, it's like I feel like I should be doing stuff, but then I'm not, and then it's just a weird time. And then there's also the fact that I don't entirely know what I want to do with my degree. Okay, it's funny because I have this... My friend called it a pre-prepared response for when people will ask me, oh, what do you want to do with your degree? Or like, what do you want to do after you graduate and stuff? And I have this like little spiel that I give, right? About like what I want to do. But it's low-key kind of fake. Okay, not fake, but it's kind of just one that I made up to be able to say to people, but I'm not even 100% sure about how I feel about it. Yeah, because like you can't really tell people, like, fuck if I know, right? So like, especially in business school, people have an expectation that you already kind of know what you want to do, and so I can't just pretend, or I have to like pretend I know something, you know? So I have my career and development response. A few of my friends are the same because they're teachers, so they gotta get the same summer break. Oh my gosh, I used to think about whether or not I wanted to be a teacher, especially like a grade school teacher, just so I could get the summer break. I'm gonna start a small business, but they know I have one. Like, my program already knows that I run my own business. That's how I got into my program in the first place. But, you know, I think they kind of expect you to have an idea of how you want to scale your business or what you want to do with it. But I do think there's like an amount of, I don't know, there's like a lot of friends of mine who their goal coming out of business school is to start a small business. And then I'm over here like, okay, I did that, now what? Now what do I do? Like, obviously I'm gonna keep trying to grow my business. It's not like I'm gonna stop, but I'm going in reverse. Dude, that's kind of how it feels. It feels like I'm trying to backtrack to grab the credentials so people take me seriously. I mean, that's part of why I'm in business school, you know? It's like, I know that there's a lot of people who don't take me seriously, because I'm just like, small little cat girl, you know? It's like, who the fuck are you to know anything? It's like, you're right, actually. Who the fuck am I to know anything? And it's crazy, like, I've actually noticed a very substantial change in how people treat me now that I'm like a MBA student, you know? Do you attend school with the cat ears? Wouldn't you like to know? Actually, there's a few people in my program who know that I'm a cat girl online. One of them was actually going to be an editor for me at one point, but unfortunately some stuff fell through in terms of her schedule, so she is not my editor, but there are people who know that I am a cat girl online. That wasn't enough, so I assume the answer is yes. Okay, here's the thing though. At my school, you're supposed to wear business casual to classes. So the thing is, I don't think they really would view cat ears as business casual. Just a hunch. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong and I should definitely be going in my cat ears, but yeah. Your business is cat related? It's true actually. Yeah, it's been a fun time, and being on summer break has honestly given me time to like reflect a little bit more on what I want to do post grad, and I still don't know. I got time to figure it out. I'm not really in a hurry, luckily, but holy shit, the Dio, should I freaking get my ass in gear to figure out what I want to do? So I'm not just like wasting my time. Are you going to Offkai? Yeah, I'll be going to Offkai. Meow's a cat. Is Meow's cat breed a ragdoll? Because that's what Google AI says if you search MiaoYuen. What the fuck? Wait, really? Yeah, I am a ragdoll. I am a ragdoll cat. Where did that come from? What the fuck? How does it know? Is Google stalking me? Well, the answer is yes to that, but what? My time off paradox is that I'm used to spending most of my non-work time desperately hunting for a better job. Just relaxing without job hunting feels wrong. Oh my gosh, I definitely know that experience. I definitely can relate to that one. You know, actually, so a lot of y'all know that the job market's really ass right now, right? And so, I have a good number of friends who are unfortunately out of a job, and so there's some of them who are kind of taking it as like a sabbatical, and some of them are who are like looking for jobs or whatever it is, right? And I can't imagine being somebody who can sit still and just play games and take like a really, like, you know, some extended amount of break between jobs while I'm looking for a job, or even not looking for a job, deciding to not look and just kind of like relax for a little while, because I get so antsy so fast. I feel like a disappointment. I'm disappointing myself if I don't work. So, you know, I'm always so surprised to hear when friends are like, oh yeah, well, I'm like kind of looking, like casually looking, and I'm like, oh my god, I would off myself before taking this long of a break. We love a workaholic. Hey, it's gotten me this as far as it has now, so surely it's working at least a little bit, right? But I don't know. I just can't sit still for that long. I don't think I could allow myself to stay idle for months on end. And not be actively looking for a job. I'd be homeless after a month. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like when I was in between jobs, when I actually did that, but I did it because I like basically rage quit my clinic job and then went into Healthy Gamer after. There was, I think, like a month or two in between where I wasn't working, but I was job searching like a fucking psycho because I was like, I only have so much savings and rent is not cheap. So oh my gosh, hello Uni! Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. We're chatting about jobs, which is probably not the most enticing thing. But hello everybody. I'm Miao, tiny magical cat turned idol in training. I stream art and games. Thank you so much for sharing your community. What were you drawing? What were you drawing? Art text. Tell me now. Oh no! So sorry about the freaking ad that like decided to run just now. I think I couldn't snooze it in time. Yeah, so I just can't imagine not working. I don't know. It sounds silly, but I can't imagine sitting for so long and just being idle for that long. Ugh. This cat needs help is my conclusion. Yeah, I think the snooze button went away right when you raided, and I was like, oh shit. The countdown was real close. But yeah. Anywho. Job market ass. Glad at the very least I kind of can figure out and do my own thing in the meantime. I'm very appreciative of that. Cause yeah, I'm definitely a person who would go a little stir crazy. And by little, I mean like a lot. I'm not somebody who can sit and kind of let things happen. Actually, that's not true. I can, but I'll be stressed the whole time. I'll be so stressed. Papa Cat used to make fun of me all the time for it. He was like, you know, Meow, you're not actually getting any rest if you're just thinking about how you're not working. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But what am I gonna do about it? I don't think I can do anything about it at this point in my life. I feel that my partner is forcing me to take a vacay in September for my birthday. Even though I'm cozy at my job now, I still have this sense of foreboding doom. Yeah, like... Okay, so this past weekend was actually Jake's birthday. And so I blocked off a good amount of time to just, you know, hang out with him and not have to work, just so I could spend time with him, because I don't know if y'all know, but every single freaking year on his birthday I'm working, because I would be working at Anime Expo, and this is the first year I haven't worked at Anime Expo. This is the first year I haven't tabled, so I was like, okay, I'm blocking out what would be AX time to just spend with him and just hang out with him and kind of do my own thing, or like, you know, do whatever, right? Even though I know I have 2 back-to-back cons coming up, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just allow myself to break. But by Tuesday, which is I think yesterday, because like the break was basically from Thursday to Tuesday. I started my like my personal break on Friday until Tuesday, but by Monday night I was like, I'm so sorry, Jake. I have to work tomorrow. I cannot keep sitting here. I can't just play games for another day. I think I have to lock in. But instead I was kind of just like depresso and sad that I didn't get that I didn't hang out as much. But I did get a little work done yesterday, but I definitely have a big guilt, you know, laying over me. But today I work, and today I got some work done, so, you know, proud of me. And they did cut to AX tables by a ton this year. It's a little complicated, but TLDR, there was construction, so they had to cut Artist Alley, and they kind of put it at the back of exhibitors, which was rough. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you can send a link, but you can send it in Discord if you would like. But yeah. So like, I don't know. They just cut tables, and this is the first year I haven't gone since, as even an attendee since 2018. I've gone every single freaking year, and then I've been tabling since 2020, I think. So been a minute. It's been a minute since I haven't gone, but it's kind of nice. But like, definitely way less stress. But of course, I had to implement stress on my own. Today is Waifu Wednesday, and every Wednesday we draw a waifu. Today we drew Orihime Inoue from Bleach. Oh, I've never actually consumed any Bleach content. There's actually so many animes and stuff that I actually have not really watched any bit of. And I feel very silly being that person who hasn't, especially as somebody who actively tables at cons. But yeah, send it to Ahmad. I think Brad should be active right now, so. Yeah. Brad is DTJ Adagio. I think he's still active. I don't know if he stepped out for a minute, but yeah. First year not doing AX was a interesting experience, but a lot of the people I normally table with didn't table this year. None of us got in, so yeah. I was able to get a table at the nearby LA Artist Alley thing since I didn't get into AX either. It was very fun. Yeah, I heard about it. I think one of my friends was there. Like, several of my friends were there, but I think one of my friends was part of like the organization that put it together, I think. But yeah, I decided not to book anything. I just was like, my schedule is up to Jake. We can do whatever he wants to do. Also, thank you for the Hydra redeem. Was it worthwhile, do you feel? I think a lot of people who went definitely enjoyed their time better because, you know, it wasn't as hectic as AX is. Which is unsurprising, but, you know. you. Oh my gosh! So cute. Here, I will pull it up. I'll just freaking stick it on here. Is this file? Oh, here we go. This is cute! This is very, very cute. It's quite busy still? That's good, I'm glad. I really like how the eye shape is very nice. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing your community with me. I appreciate it. I have not really drawn people in a hot minute. I'm often too lazy to. But maybe we'll get myself to draw some for Offkai. We'll see. No guarantee yet, but maybe. Yeah. I want to try sharing people's stuff a little bit more if I'm able to. It's a little difficult because I have links blocked because of bots and stuff, but yeah, no worries. Please go ahead and rest. Go get some food, get some snackies, get some drink or whatever it is. Yeah. Thank you so much for the raid, and no worries about raid and run. I totally get it. I also immediately I'm notorious for raid and running because I pass out as soon as I finish stream. It's actually instant KO for me, unfortunately. Alright, let's see. Have a good one. Yeah, have a good one. Okay, let's see. Limu's eye shape is pretty similar to just how I've already drawn this, so I'm not gonna change too much. Okay. Okay, the one thing is I don't know how to... I'm really bad at drawing circles on this. Is it? Am I able to... Am I able to change the brush? I don't think I can. God, I love Grimm. Oh my gosh, one of my friends accidentally dismissed the Grimm troop and never got to fight Grimm, and I think that's the most horrendous thing I've ever heard in my life. Literally my favorite boss. How horrendously awful is that? It's so sad. Literally best freaking boss, and you just didn't do it? That's crazy. Not even, like, Nightmare King Grimm is my favorite boss. And then I would definitely say Pure Vessel is my second favorite. And then, Sisters of Battle, I think, would be my third. That's definitely like my ranking. How did I draw it like this one? Oh, okay. I need a new mic and I want to get an audio interface so I can be a poser with an XLR mic. A poser? Why a poser? If you're looking for like Rex and stuff like that, I don't know. I don't think I would recommend a condenser mic if you're not doing any kind of like music stuff. That's the only reason why I got the condenser mic, which makes it really kind of rough for streaming. because it's picks up a lot of extra noise. I don't remember what the other type of mic is called. I think it's dynamic mic. But yeah, I would probably recommend a dynamic mic. And also, I found out that there might be my old interface might actually be functioning still, but has a bug that is there's currently like a bug going on with the software, so it hasn't been working properly. So me buying, you know, kind of a shittier interface is a hold. Hopefully they can resolve this problem, because yeah, when I had to switch my interface from the Yamaha to the Focusrite, I was like kind of bummed because the Focusrite is like super bare bones. But you know, you gotta work with what you gotta work with. I was like not about to go pay for another $100 plus interface. But I don't know if there's been a resolution to it yet. I haven't really looked too much into it because I haven't messed around with it at all, but yeah. I'm unfortunately not the best person to ask for audio stuff. I always ask Kuno because I'm like, bro, I know nothing. I actually have no idea what to buy ever for mics and stuff, and so he's the one who tells me what I need to get, and I just accept whatever recommendations he gets me. I just add to cart. I'm not a person who is able to give lots of input on that stuff. I've never been a huge audio person for technology things. Alright. Oh, I'm missing her bow. Oopsies. There's like a little... Kunu being colorblind and enhanced sense of audio technology as a trade-off. Kind of real. He has... I don't think he has perfect pitch, but he does have pretty fucking insano relative pitch. Like, I think my relative pitch is, like, decent, but his is kind of crazy. But he also used to do a lot of music stuff. I don't know if y'all knew that. He did jazz, and he plays piano, and he plays bass, and he plays guitar. Bro just fucking Thanos Infinity Stones all the instruments. And he's also trying, I think he's getting into music production too, so that's he's just a little crazy like that, you know? Not relatable. I could not. Could not be me. Alright, let's grab a screenshot of Laimu. Hopefully this is not like... the color is not all fucked up. It kinda is fucked up. Why does it look like this? This looks like really messed up. Hold up. Alright, hold on guys. Hold on. I don't know if it's because of like HDR shit. Why does it look like that? I don't know, man. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Dude, the coloring looks so weird on this, right? Like, I'm not crazy. What the f- I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What happened? Why? Why do this to me? I guess I could technically just pull a screenshot that she's already posted of her model. But why can't I find the main model? What the heckies? Hello? Oh, wait, I think I found it. Laimu glasses? Whoa, wait, she's not. What the? Hold up. What the heck? Why is this impossible? I just want a color drop, please. Alright, fuck it, we'll just use this one. We'll just use this and call it a day. I think this, yeah, see, the coloring doesn't look all weird in this. She doesn't have the sweater underneath, but I think I could just, I can kind of eyeball the color. Okay. Actually, do I want to color the line art first? That's what I did with the other one. I think it, what do I want to do? I think I'll color the line art just because it's kind of fun. So my plan for these is basically I'm only coloring the lines, if you can see with this one, of the pieces that are on the insides. Anything that's like a major border for it, I am not coloring in. So it's a little silly, but hopefully it looks okay at the end. Like, for example, all of these inner lines I will color of the overalls, but I'm not gonna color the outer ones, like the bottom and top of it. Although these bottom ones are technically white, I think I might have to, so I might have to change it a little. I'll keep it pink for now. And then I'll change it to white if I need to. Alright, and then what else? I need like the green again for, oops. Why is it not clicking? Okay. Holy redeems. Okay, Duck, give me 1 second. One second. Un momentito, por favor. Ugh. Save as Limu. I feel like I realized I didn't add the ribbons to this, but I feel like it'll make it really messy. But hold on, let's see. Hold on. Oh wait, where does it connect to? Oh wait. Okay. Maybe like that then. Okay. I felt like drawing this, or like drawing these little puppet style chibi guys. I don't even know what to freaking call them. But I felt like drawing them felt like a nice balance between being able to draw something relatively quick and putting out something nice. Hopefully y'all feel similarly. Excuse me. Trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing. I guess up here. Oh, maybe these little guys. What the heck is that little dot? Where is that coming from? Okay. And then I need a silver color-ish for this shit. And then where else do I have silver? Did I see anything else? I don't think so. But I think there is technically this line here. Darker green for this part. Anything else? Okay, that's probably all. Okay. Okie doke. Is this like too peachy colored? I'm gonna make it a little bit more yellower, or I don't know. Not that. Okay. And then I'm going to make the background darker because there's a lot of light colors in Lima and I can't freaking see anything. So this is just so I can see. Oops. Oh. Wait, why is this one not? Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Anywhere that I'm missing? The hair? I don't think so. So how I'll color in the hair is I will select certain sections at a time so it doesn't go outside of those lines or those areas. Alright. Ta-da! Oh, I didn't color in her eyes at all. Oopsies. And then a lighter green. Okay. And then let's do like a little lighter of a gray for this. Or I guess lighter for this part. Okie doke. Ah! Oh, I know what's happening. Haha. Okay. I need these little leafies. And then... Ugh! Her shoes are white, but those pockets are like a lightish green. So the thing about what I'm drawing, or how I'm drawing these, is I'm not really adding very much shading to anything. I'll add a little bit to the hair, just to give it a little more dimension, but other than that, I'm just mostly gonna leave it all flat colored. I just realized Ava also has like a gradient thing happening up here, and I kind of left it, and then I'm trying to avoid doing like a lot of gradient stuff. Okay. Actually, it's more like this color, maybe? Okay. And then lock this layer, and then, oop, and then do this. Alright. Look better? Actually, maybe I should do this too. And then, what is this? Green. This is green, and then this is green. And then I need the light pink. Ah! No symmetry, please. Oh wait, the shorts are not pink. The bottom parts are. And this part? And... oh, her shoes. Am I missing anything else that's supposed to be pink? I think the white, the rest is white. Oh, that should be dark green as well. Oopsies. Wait, hold. I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. Oh wait. Okay. Wait. This part is not that color, but this part is. And then this one is dark green. Okay, there we go. Okay. Such a cute little guy. I know! Lime was such a cute little guy. I think I forgot hair clip. Oops. Let me do that. There's a hair clip here. You know, I gotta say, once someone pointed this out to me, I can't stop like noticing and catching myself doing this. But someone pointed out to me that Nusi does this thing when she's saying hi, where she like does a. Okay, the only way to describe the hand motion is the boob grab hand motion. She does that when she's like waving hi, and I noticed that I also do it, and we're like, God, is it like a Southeast Asian thing? Holy frick. And then I also noticed that I do it when I'm thinking. Like, I'm just like, it's like me trying to grasp my thoughts, but like, I guess I'm grasping imaginary boob. Every now and then I just catch myself when I'm thinking I do that. I'm like, oh God. It's not really wagging your fingers because that implies it's like doing the like ooh spooky hand motion. No, it's like the grabbing something motion. If I had the 3D on, I would show you guys that it's really just the hand grab. Also, I think I colored this the wrong color. Hold up. Pause. This is green. The honka honka motion, yeah. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I can't explain to you why this happens or why I do it. Okay, it just is the way that it is. I can see how people misunderstand of it now that I think of it. Okay, but like it's not even like intended to be anything crazy or whatever. It just kind of happens. And it's not even like all that weird. Like no one's really pointed it out as something super sus, so surely it's fine. But more so the issue is I was going back into some pictures from like back when I was visiting Korea with my brother and stuff, and there's so many times where that's the motion I make when I'm like asking for something too. I do that when I'm like, oh, give me something please, and then I have so many pictures of me reaching out for my phone, like back from my brother, and I'm literally doing that, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing this in public, and I cannot. What the, what the hell? You're not actually grabbing their titties and girding. No. It's just like for Nusi just does it as like a, instead of waving your hand back and forth, she does the boob grab motion. But I don't know. I just do this in general. Bad habit. Bad freaking habit. But, oh well, I guess. Oopsies. Oops. No. Okay. Yeah, maybe need to rethink that one. Maybe need to rethink that one a little bit. Okay. Am I missing anything that is not colored? I think it's all oh, actually, I am missing something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I need to select this part, and then I need the light pink color, and then I need that. Wait, I need the erase selection. I don't want this part. Just want I just want this part, so I can do this. Yippee! Okay. Oh, wait, she also has a little bit of green at the top of her ahoge. So let me add that. Okay. Good. Okay, and then I think I should probably make her eyebrows gray because I think they kind of are a whiter color. Maybe like this. Is that weird? Should I just leave them dark? Maybe I should just leave them dark. Maybe I'll make them this color. Okay. Okay, good. And then let's give her a little bit of blushies. What else did I do? Did I draw anything else? I think that's basically it. Am I missing anything? I feel like no, right? I have everything. Oh, wait, fuck. I am missing something. Okay, hold up. Silly cat. Okay, you can't really see it very well, but there's stripes there. ¿Qué más? Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of shading to the hair just to give it some amount of dimension at the edges. Did I do anything else? Nope. Alright, and let's remove this part and then selection from layer. Okay. Trying to make sure I fill in as much as possible. Oh shit, I didn't color in one part. Ah! Ah! Wait. Oh no. Wait, is this one? Okay. Okay. Oh, and her tail. Her tail has freaking green too. Oh, silly Miao. Always forgetting something. Okay. Now. I want to do this, I think. Do I like that? Or do I want to leave it black? Maybe I'll just leave it, actually. Okay. And then layer properties, and then we'll thicken this. What is happening here? What is this? Is this from this layer? To be silly is to be free. I agree. People need a little more whimsy in their life. That's my belief. We as people need just a little more whimsy. Okay, also, where the heckies is... Okay. Am I missing anything else? Why do I feel like there's like tiny little speckles of shit? Am I... Okay. Okay. Thoughts. On Limu, here's how she would look like. So we have, I guess I can make I can make a sheet of all of them here. I'll do that to make it so that you can see. And then we'll make this transparent. Save as duplicate PNG Limu. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Why have I suddenly forgotten? Oh, okay, and then let's see, save as, we'll do Maria next. Oh my god, did I save Limu properly? Hold up. I'm mildly concerned. I did not. Okay. Pause. Save as Limu. Oh. Okay, hold up. Computer, please. Save as... Guys, I'm inting everywhere. And then if I open this one, okay, different tab, perfect, cool, and then this, and then this, and then Limu doko desu ka? Oh, Limu. Dude, this is so much more complicated than it needs to be, but whatever. Okay. Here are my two. Oh, I made the lines way thicker on Ava, huh? Okay, wait. Ah! Okay. Back to this, and then I want to increase the thickness of this. Shit, it's like pretty thick. Okay. And then just save duplicate PNG, save, open this. Is this thick enough? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, this is what we have so far. Do y'all think these are cute? Would you get stickers of these? Or do you feel like this is like... or is this like cringe? It's okay, I will... I won't be offended if you say this is not something you would get stickers of. They're just little guys. I need Maria now. I need her reference sheet. Copy. Paste. I can't comment. I am not a sticker person. I have a stash of stickers but haven't used them anywhere because I've always been scared wherever I use them on I'll end up throwing out. Oh my gosh, you should look into sticker books. I made some at one point, but they have been kind of a lifesaver for me. I have hella commitment issues when it comes to stickers, and I just stick them all in a sticker book now, and they're reusable. So it basically is just a paper with the same sticker backing texture, and so you can actually move and rearrange and, you know, all that stuff with the stickers. And like, if you decide you want to use it, you can, and it's very nice. And that's what I've done with all my stickers now. I have, oh my god, 4 sticker books now that I've that are just my personal ones that I use all the time, but my favorite things. Absolutely adorable. I like how she's so mushy looking, almost malleable. Okay, thank you. I'm glad it looks okay. Yeah, partially, okay, I've always had like a little bit of a crisis over if I want to do stickers or charms. And at one point I thought about completely phasing charms out, but the thing is, a lot of people like charms a lot. So I felt like I couldn't really actually phase charms out without taking a huge hit in terms of sales. And then on top of that, stickers are really stupidly hard to display. I feel like there's not really a great way to display them. I'm currently working on a alternative display for my stickers that I'm going to try for the first time at Impulse Bay and Offkai, and so you will get to see that for the first time. I am building something, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. But yeah, I'm just like, I never know. I'm always, yeah. I feel like short of having a sticker book that people can flip through stickers is tough. What do you mean? So like, for example, I have a sticker book that's like almost... Actually, wait, maybe, hold on. Maybe I can show you guys. 1 second. Hand cam, dofu desu ka? Do I have my hand cam available anymore? Oh. Where are my hand cams? Oh, where is my sticker? Oh. It's not on. Oh, it is on. Oh my god, my freaking... My desk mat is so gross looking. I'm so sorry. There's so much paint and ink stains on it. Okay. Hey guys. Just... Y'all see my silly... These are my sticker books. So, oh my god! I'm suddenly not drawing and like people just read it. Hello, Cassius Ayla, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Hello everybody, I'm Miao, a tiny magical cat turned idol in training. I'm an art vtuber, but sometimes I play games. Yeah. Today we're drawing some VTubers, but right now I was talking about sticker books, so I kind of pulled my sticker books right when you rated in. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing your community with me. If you have to, you know, raid and dash, it's totally understandable. If you want to go ahead and grab a drink, a snack, doodle, or whatever you want to do, please just I hope you have a fun, comfy time. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the sticker book. Also, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. My nails are so crusty right now too. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Doug, these are my 2 sticker books. So this is the one I designed. I think I have like 1 or 2 left, maybe for sale or available. But yeah, so like I just have like a bunch of stickers, and I just make pages of them. So like, you know, like specific things, themes, or whatever. Oh my god, some of these are really hectic. You even put like this peaker decals on them. But what's nice about them is, let me just find like a random page. Oh my god. Here. You can actually like, my fingers are not. You can actually take them out and stick them wherever and stick them however, and they're reusable, so you don't have to like. Oh my god, my mic is over here. Sorry, because I literally went to go grab my mic or grab my stuff, and then I forgot to move my mic back. Yeah, so you can just kind of do whatever, move your stickers however, and store them. And I mean, I just use it for myself, and yeah, I don't know. And then I have like this one. That's just like, I think this one's mostly VTubers actually. They're reusable sticker books. I sell this one. I might be out online, but I'm not sure. But they're really nice, and I just like having them because, I don't know, I don't have the space for charms anymore. I do too many cons to be able to like, just, you know, I just do too many cons to be able to keep up with the amount of charms I'm getting. So I started only getting stickers because I don't have space for prints. I don't have space for charms. I still buy enamel pins because I'm I'm silly, but but I started buying stickers more because then I could just store them all in here, and then if I find something that I want to put somewhere and I'm like, oh, I actually think that this thing I can like use it here, then I could take it out, right, and I can use it. But otherwise I just store them all in here, and it's not like it's like a bucket, and you know, you can flip through them and you can look at them. A lot of these are from like stamp rallies or like gifts from people, so I have like a lot of miscellaneous guys, you know. Yeah. I always buy stickers when I'm afraid to use them. Yeah, I have hella commitment problems when it comes to stickers too, so that's why I really like this, because yeah, it's just, you can just move them. And it's, you know, when I was younger, I would stick them in a journal, but then you can't move them, right? You can't reuse the stickers at all. You can only like stick them there and they're stuck there forever. But this is nice because then you can rearrange them. And so, you know, sometimes I have more stickers that I want to add on a certain page, so I'll rearrange things and whatever. So it's very nice. But yeah, no worries. Thank you for hanging out today, Duck. Yeah, I hope you can solve your sticker problem though. I buy charms to use as keychains. So the thing is, I guess I'm not really doing it full-time anymore, but I was a full-time Artist Alley artist, right? So I was doing cons pretty constantly. I did like 1 or 2 per month, all around the US. And so I have literally, you know, those under the bed storage like bins? I have 2 of those full of acrylic charms and standees from just the variety of cons I've been doing since 2019. So I have so many, because I don't want to give them away, you know, because like I'm like, I bought this to support this artist. I'm not going to try to sell them. And like, I just have so many. And I was like, I'm not displaying them. I only have so many keys. I only have so many backpacks. I only have so many bags. I can't keep buying them. So I told myself I'm going to stop. So I stopped buying charms and I stopped trading for charms. So I started only doing, I started only doing stickers. Yeah. You can get bids that fit under your bed. Yeah, they're freaking huge. They're really shallow. They're like, I want to say like less than 6 inches tall-ish. But then they are about the size of the underneath, the lengthwise is the short side of a twin size bed. So I don't really know how to describe that. So for example, under a twin size bed, you could usually fit 4 of them. So if you want to divide the size of a twin size, and like a full size would be 8 of them. But yeah, they're very nice. But I have literally 2 of those completely full of charms. And so I feel like I'm wasting too much plastic at this point to keep buying them. So yeah, I just this is the way I can do this. And plus, since I do so many stamp rallies, like this is from a stamp rally, and like these are from stamp rallies and stuff like that, you know, then I can actually save the stamp rally stickers that I have and keep them, and you know, look back at them. And even though it's not the easiest way to inherently display your stickers, at least you can have a place to put them. And then you can put your favorite stickers wherever. What's a stamp rally? So at conventions, there some artists will do something called a stamp rally, which is if you've ever gone to like hold on one second. Let me switch back to my previous screen. So if you've ever gone to, you know, a boba shop or whatever, and there's like a loyalty card that you can get, and it's like, if you buy 10 drinks, then you get your 11th drink for free, right? Like that kind of thing. So instead, what artists will do is they'll do a stamp rally where you get, instead of buying a certain number of times from one person, you buy or go to, depending on if it's a free rally or not. It really just depends on the artist. You go to each table, you buy something, or you just go to each table and you can get a stamp from them. And then once you complete the whole stamp rally, you get like a pack of whatever it is, or like a prize set. It could be stickers, it could be charms, it could be prints, you know, it just really depends. And there's a lot of flexibility, and there's a lot of like different types of stamp rallies out there now. Typically speaking, people will do them around a theme. So for example, one of the ones I showed you was like Uma Musume cross Niji Sanji. So they're like Niji Sanji livers like cosplaying as Uma Musume characters. And then I've done like Love in Deep Space, for example, or, you know, like Pokemon, and all different types of stamp rallies with different themes. And they're nice because it basically gives people the ability to view more tables and more bring people to your table and make connections with other artists and do like big projects and stuff like that. The issue is, especially nowadays, there's a lot of stamp rallies, and a lot of them are premium stamp rallies where you have to spend a certain amount of money. I was part of a group of friends who started like kind of popularizing, I guess, stamp rallies in the US several years ago, and at that time we had been basically the only ones really doing stamp rallies at cons, at least in California. And now every con has like tons and tons of stamp rallies. You can find people doing maybe I don't know, like 5 stamp rallies at a time. Like for example, Offkai is coming up and I'm in 3. You know, it's just a lot. So especially when it comes to like free ones, it can cause a lot of traffic if like the artist isn't very quick about it, or if you have to pay even, like then you have a long line of people. And so there's a lot of like crowd control issues that I've been talking about for like stamp rallies. The thing is, kind of from my perspective is, I've tried my best as well as my friends, and I only really do stamp rallies with like friends now, like close friends. But stamp rallies has become kind of a more premium thing rather than like a fun free thing for like people to get a little something something. People have been wanting to do kind of really big different projects, which is cool because then you can get access to like, you know, whatever limited merch they're making, like a tote bag or, you know, that kind of thing. But the issue is then if you do the math, some people require you to make at least a $5 purchase or a $10 purchase, and there'll be like 5 to 10 artists in that. If you think about if there's even 5 artists and you require each person to spend $10, or each location you have to spend $10 at each artist, that's $50 of spending that you're going to be doing, and it's like forcing you to spend that money in order to get like a specific thing. And the only way you can get it is that is doing the stamp rally. And while I understand the purpose of it and stuff like that, and you're trying to like recoup costs, from my perspective as a person who's been doing stamp rallies for a long time, is that the idea is that you're supposed to be recouping your costs with the people that are attracted to your table because of the stamp rally. The stamp rally itself is like a fun marketing thing, and it shouldn't cost attendees a shit ton of money. And so yeah, you know, I was offered to do that during the con, but I didn't have the time because I was volunteering for the con, and it was artists who offered, said I had to spend $25 at each shop, and it was 2 artists, and I already spent a lot at the con. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, you know, when I first started, it was like, basically, what we would do is it was like you could go to a table and you can do one of two things or three things. You could tip at least $1. You could make a purchase at the table, any kind of purchase, or you could like answer a question or do some dare or like whatever it is. Like, so sometimes I would one time I did a stamp rally where I was like, tell me the highest rank you've ever achieved in a video game. And like people would like, some people would panic and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna give you $1. And I remember literally telling people, just freaking lie to me. Just lie to me. How am I gonna check? How am I gonna know? You don't have to show me proof. Just tell me some random freaking rank. Just tell me you're freaking immortal in, what game uses immortal? Valorant? You know, like, I'm not gonna know. And I thought that was really fun, honestly, because it was just a way to interact more with customers and attendees, and just like a fun way to get people to come to your table, and then like, you know, give people a little something for all of their work and chasing around, like seeing different tables and whatnot. But now it's become like a really, like a more premium event and exclusive thing, especially because you're expecting people to go to this many tables and do this many things. You're like, oh, we'll only have 25 prizes. So then people feel like a sense of pressure to even get to these tables and spend the money, and it's just, you know, it's a really complicated thing right now, and I feel like it's been kind of hard to see this, I guess, path that people have gone, like the path that stamp rallies has kind of gone down, being from like a fun community thing that artists want to do to like do a silly project together, to it being like a way to get more money from other from customers and like force people to buy things from your table, which I feel like ruins the fun of it. But you know, I think everyone has different opinions on it, but that's my opinion as an artist. In Magic the Gathering, I was a top 10 in my city. The highest rank I hit is Mythic 1 time in the Magic the Gathering arena. Holy shit. I am not very good at Magic. I don't really have the patience. I've tried Commander. I haven't really tried Standard. It's not really my thing. I haven't really found card games that use like a land for mana mechanic particularly engaging, because it's so easy to get draw screwed. I much prefer you get like mana generation each turn by default. That's been my preference for card games, but yeah. Anyway, that's my little soapbox about stamp rallies, because I've been doing stamp rallies for years now, and I really do like stamp rallies, I will say, but it becomes harder and harder to justify the community aspect of it and the fun part of it, the more you expect people to spend money. So for me, I'm trying my best to kind of keep to like really free or really low cost stamp rallies, or at the very least offering it to be free on my table, because I want it to still be something fun for people. So yeah, those are just little thoughts, you know. All right. So what the heck is? I just realized. Hold on. Pause. Where is my move? But yeah, because AX just happened, I've been seeing a lot of discussion about stamp rallies and how it's kind of gotten, like, people say it's like getting out of hand with how much people are doing with it. And I kind of get it. Like, I get there's a lot of oh my god, I cannot talk right now. I get that there's a lot of stamp rally fatigue now because of, you know, just the amount that's been happening, or amount that people are doing, and just the expectation to spend a certain amount of money. And I get it, I really do. Like, so I'm trying my best to not like further contribute to the problem, I guess, as somebody who was an early adopter of stamp rallies. Yeah, that's just my take on it. It makes me sad though, because, you know, I know that stamp rallies were made in good fun and faith, but just over time, it becomes increasingly hard to, for attendees and for artists to justify the cost. So, I prefer to do low cost rallies, like continue just doing things like you get a sticker or you get a sticker made that artists will print from home, so they're not like insanely high quality stickers, but the rally itself was free, and it's just a way you can find, it's a way for people to find the merch of a specific IP that you may have a harder time finding, like for more niche things, which I think is nice. That's I think the original intention, because I think it was a way to try to combat the whole concept that people talk about. It's like, oh, all we see at cons now are Genshin and that kind of thing. It's like, okay, well, it's not just Genshin. Here are tables that do have things other than Genshin, but it's kind of devolved into something else, something a little more cash grabby, and I don't know, not really my cup of tea personally. When I was at Comic-Con last weekend, there wasn't that many stamp rallies from the booth I bought from, except the one that I felt like it was just a way for me to spend more money, so I said no because I was on break and I didn't want to spend more money. Yeah, I mean it's very fair to not want to have to do stamp rallies, and like you shouldn't feel like what's the word, like pressure to do so. In my opinion, I think stamp rallies are nice to have, and then you kind of can pick it up and choose to finish it or not finish it. You shouldn't feel pressured to finish it. It's just, if you find yourself at each of these tables and you want to spend that much and you're like, well, I already bought things from each of these tables anyway, might as well get like a little reward or something for it. And that I get. And that's kind of what I think the original intention of it was for. But, you know, again, things are changing, and whether it's good or bad is up to you to decide. I spent $300 to $400 at that point. Yeah, it's definitely very easy to spend a lot at cons, especially in Artist Alley. I definitely get that. It's kind of why I always tell people, sorry, I don't leave my booth, because if I leave my booth, I know I'm gonna spend money. I know I'm also an artist, but part of the reason why I got into Artist Alley was because I wanted to support other artists, or I wanted to create art for like things I enjoy, you know. And is it really that surprising that I end up spending a shit ton of my own money as a result? I don't think so, but I definitely should be a little more careful. So I try not to leave my booth, because then, you know, I'll end up spending money at whether it be someone's booth or a friend's booth or whatever it is, you know. The table they partnered with didn't have anything I wanted to spend $25, and I see, yeah. And for me, I'm rarely a part of rallies that are like just one other person. I've done it with Tora for a like very cute little Temaku's ship rally, because it was just like a silly thing, and we were sitting back to back to each other, so it wasn't like you had to go very far or anything. But yeah, it was just that's the only time I've done a one-on-one stamp rally. But otherwise, I'm like, I don't know. It seems a little like two-person stamp rallies seem a little silly. I was talking with an artist, and I was joking with him, and they allowed him to leave, and he said yes because he wanted to see other booths. He also said he was charge and told him what he thinks, and he said, yeah. I'm not sure if I understand. I'm not sure if I entirely understand. I feel like I need to increase the wine width a little bit for these. Okay. I love the little wings. I know, Maria's so cute. I'm so happy that she got her IP back. That's like the best freaking news of 2026. Is this too large? Are you taking chibi requests? I take commissions. If you use the vgen command, I think you can see what my current commission statuses are. But I don't really do requests, just because I don't really have the time to do requests and commissions and all the other things, but yeah. Yeah, I wish I had more time to just do like silly requests again, but it's kind of hard with my schedule. Yeah. Your art is very cute. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I wish I could draw chibis. I talk a lot about how I kind of go about drawing chibis on my streams. Because I think actually the way you can kind of go about drawing chibis is a little formulaic in my opinion. And so once you kind of get it a little bit down, you're pretty set. So yeah, if you ever want to catch a stream where I'm not just drawing something like this specifically, but more like drawing a chibi from scratch, you're free to come and hang out and see kind of my process. But today I'm just drawing chibis as like or from a little template I made, just so I can get more done. Oh, does Twitch have new ads? Unfortunately, if you're affiliate, you can't really turn ads off. Affiliate or partner. You don't really have the option to. So I tried to set it to as low as I can get it to make sure pre-roll ads don't roll for people. Because I find that pre-rolls are really annoying as a viewer personally. So, yeah. They keep pushing your stream to the left and making it smaller instead of the usual full screen ads. It's kind of more annoying. I wonder if it was done because it's like, oh, well then you don't have to like miss on something that's happening. But then the issue is a lot of people kind of just chat, and so you're missing whatever, you know, chatting is happening. So I feel like that's a little rough. Yeah. Instead, it's like, oh, you're stuck in this ad. Well, here you can watch everyone else still talking, except for you. Seems a little toxic, but maybe that's their intention. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to induce FOMO. I have no idea how I made it here, but I see you, cutie. Thank you! The art is nice too. Oh my god! Azukashi! Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you. You're too sweet. You're too nice. I'm like not 100% sure how I want to draw like Maria's hair. So it's kind of messy, but it's like very messy cute. I don't know. I hope you're having a good day though. Yeah, I am. I'm actually having quite a good day. I'm very proud of myself for getting the amount of work done that I have so far, and hopefully I'll be able to have the evening to myself, which honestly is something that I am desperately wanting at this time. I just want to play games, man. I just want to have a silly time and play games. I feel like I spend a lot of time working in general, so I'm just like, what if I just abandon everything? But I will not abandon all responsibility just to play video games, but the thought tempts me every now and then, you know? I'm currently drawing and trying to finish things, my Robobi games and chocolate milkshake with a heating pad. I hate life right now. Oh, I hope you can push through and you'll be fine. Shark weeks are rough. Definitely feel that one. What are you working on, like right now? Any personal projects, or are you working on like commissions or something? Oh, I forgot her freckle. Oh my god, I knew I was missing something. I was like, what is it that I know that she has that I have not drawn on? And it's this little freckle. Okay. Oh. Okay. Am I... Erase this part. Erase this part. Am I missing anything? I'm gonna finish a commission, set of panels, and then work on a new graphic for my card. Exciting! Do you do like mostly graphic design? Or do you do like illustrated panels? I've been wanting to update my panels, but I don't have the time nor energy to draw new ones. So, sure as hell, that's not happening for a minute. Mostly do illustration. I think illustration panels are really cute. I feel like more people should do them. I feel like they're very charming. Definitely has more personality. Yeah. I mean, I get that it's like a little less accessible in comparison, so I kind of get it, but they're so cute. I gotta say, I don't really understand the shape of her freaking this, but whatever. Never really understood it. I really admire the ones from an artist named Whale-kun. They're so vibrant and adorable, so I'm getting inspired to them. Whale-kun? Whale-kun. JP artist? What the heckies? Oh, Indonesian artist. Very cute. Oh my gosh, wait, I've actually seen these recently, I think. Yeah, those are very, very cute. Oops. Okay, and then erase this part. Am I missing anything? Let's see, I have her hairpiece, her freckle. Oh, actually, I should erase this part. Okay, her hairpiece, her freckle. The bat wings. I think this is good. I think this is everything. All right. A new folder. Okay, let's color in specific lines. Actually, where is? I will grab this. Okay. Oakley doke. It's just this one strand. There's been a couple raids today, so could be any of them. I'm gonna try to keep, actually, I'm gonna try to keep the hair pieces all dark color just so I don't, oops. Is this Expedition? If I were to guess, I think this is Expedition music, but I don't know if I want to listen. I have this. Yes it is. Wait, let me also remove this because I don't want this one. Okay, here we go. Yippee! Okay. Actually, I want this a little lighter. Okay, I like this color better. And trying to like compare to see if there's like certain things that I want to change or like have the color of. The line's done, but don't want to go too crazy. These are super cute. Nice work. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to do the cute girls justice, you know. My life goal. Draw literally the cutest girls. I'm sure you understand. OMG, hi Ian. It's a good goal to have. Thank you. I think so too. I also believe it's a good goal to have. I think maybe... Oops. If not me to draw the cutest girls, who will? The answer is probably literally so many other people, but I too want to join in drawing the cutest of girls. So I ordered some bins so I can clean my room and stop using my dresser as storage. Just make sure you measure the size of like your underbed to make sure that like any bins can fit if you're gonna use the underbed storage. I had an awkward situation where I bought one and then it didn't fit properly. It was like, for some reason, like on the new bed I had, it just wouldn't fit, and I was like, wait, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So now I just have some bins in the guest room and not in my main room. Okay. Okie doke. Let's start doing the other colors. I'm actually gonna color all this shit into because I find it easier. This part, am I missing anything? Okay.
Am I missing any parts? Yes. Here. I check and they should fit under the bed, or at least I order them from Amazon, so it's an easy return if they don't. Yeah, I definitely, oh, I had to miss this part. Appreciate how easy some shit is to return from Amazon. Okay. Let's do this set of color, this white. And then let's do these blacks. Actually, a little darker. And this part? Anything else? Honestly, maybe her eyeballs are like these. Did I make them darker? Oh, I did make them darker than that. Okay, and what if I do the, oh, fuck. This, and then gradient this. Okay. Missing color. Oh, yes. Here. Okay. And then also here. Okay. Let's do this little strand. Okay, and then let's do her eyes. Oh. Wait. Pause. Cut this layer. Put this here. And then, what am I doing? This. This. Okay, and then eyeballs. Oops. What the? I didn't freaking symmetry. And then a little pink for, oops, not that part, this part. Actually, what if I just leave this shit, like, I feel like that looks better. Okay. Oh yeah, I made this one like a lot lighter. Okay, and then top of that, I'm going to draw in the eyeball. She's kind of got. Does she have like the? She has more oval eyes, like pupils. But she's a vampire, so I'll leave it like that, I think. Okay. And then let's go to this. And then select her face. And then the blush color I want. Okay. And then oh my god, I just realized I'm forgetting something that I did on the other ones that I didn't do on these ones, and I need to fix that. So, hold up, let me open. Wait, cancel this one? Is this? Okay, I do have it up here. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Oh. Guys, I can feel my brain just freaking melting actively. Okay. I think that's all of the things. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make this a little darker just because it's the further back portion. Same thing with this. And then this. Can your brain melt my brain if it's on the way out? Yeah, no problem. I got you. This is the part where I put on like freaking Nyan Cat for the rest of stream. This healthcare stuff sounds this healthcare stuff be stressful, that sounds relaxing at this point. Tell me about it, man. Okay, I forgot to do something that I wanted to do in all of these, so let me do that. How did I draw this? Oh. No, the contagious yawning. Oh, my bad. Hi, man. What color did I make it? Blue? I should be like I made it pink. And maybe I shouldn't. Why did I freaking... That's stupid looking.
like the little cute little scribbly hair shine that I've added to this. Okay. Okay, and then Maria, what color? I feel like I should do this pink one at the bottom. Okay, and then this. Come on, please. Do I like this color? Do I feel like this makes sense? Me asking myself the same questions every freaking piece that I'm drawing. Does the pink make sense, or should I draw like this? Maybe more like this. Or make it like lighter. Maybe like that? Okay, and then and then we'll just frickin' actually wait, pause. Selection from layer, and then make a. I love artist talk, me mumbling to myself like a crazy person. I am glad you enjoy that. That I'm just sound like a crazy person constantly, but I definitely think I mumble to myself way more than normal when I'm drawing. In general, I am a person who talks to myself out loud, probably because I don't have the internal monologue to, you know, do it in my head, so it just comes out. But yeah. Okay, wait. Let's see. Some of these lines are not as clean as I would like them to be. It's better to have that conversation with yourself while going through the process. It's true, I agree. But also, it's just very funny doing that sometimes, you know? Huh. Where is this? Oh, is it just not? Okay. I think it's here. And then I can erase part of it. Here. Actually, just remove the vector layer eraser and just do this by hand. Honestly, I don't really mind the fact that I talk to myself sometimes when I'm drawing, because I am often by myself anyway. So if anyone thinks I'm crazy, why are they in my office? Okay, yippee! So that is Maria. Let's do a quick save of this. Save as PNG. And then I can I talk to myself all the time and eventually turn to my pets. Oh, I talk to my pets all the freaking time. That's just how it is. That's pretty normal. No, I'm sure they understand you. It's okay. My dogs definitely know. And if they don't, then I'm a little concerned because I talk to them a lot. So I feel like they should know a good amount of English at this point. They put the song in Rift of Net the Nectar Dancer and it's so sick. Wait, really? I haven't played Rift of the Necrodancer yet. I've been wanting to. Okay, so funny story with that. I made friends. Well, actually, okay. I made friends with somebody who is the marketing, I believe the marketing director of Rift of the Necrodancer, or like that's game studio. And she, hold on. And she told me, well, because okay, she's an alumni at my she's also an alum at the same school as me, so she told me, she was like, oh, I can give you a copy of the game to play. And then I meant to like follow up, and then I never did. So it's on me that it hasn't happened yet. However, yeah, I've been meaning to do that, and I just have not. So I haven't played yet because I'm like, I don't know if I'm still allowed to be like, so you mentioned that key. The game is so good, you gotta try it. I know I should. I really should. I have so many games on my backlog at this point. Feels a little silly. Oh, actually, oops. It feels really, really silly how many games are on my backlog at this point. Actually, fun fact, I am working on getting through my game queue, like my huge ginormous backlog, super normal backlog of games. And one of the games I just finished the game called The Big Con. I don't know if y'all have heard of it before. It's a silly game, to say the least. I just finished that game, and then I am going to be playing Beacon Pines next. Originally, I was going to play it on stream, but I don't think I am going to. I don't know. I think it's, at this point, probably not the play. Cause then I'll never play it. Fuck me! Ah! Okay, hold on. Sorry. Why is it crunchy there? The way the map out the notes for this feels so good, I'm gonna go play right now, actually. Man, rhythm games, they really do hit different. I do enjoy a good rhythm game. Okay, I think this is fine. Did you ever play Celeste? Because if you didn't play Celeste yet, you should play Celeste. Celeste, unironically, one of the best games. I think Celeste is such a good freaking game. And if you haven't played it yet, I recommend it. Even if you're not like great at platformers or anything, I still recommend it. The game is really, really encouraging, and the storyline is really good, and just like all of it is so, it's just such a fucking good game. It's such a good game. Also, thank you for the save redeem. I am saving a bunch because I'm like doing a bunch of things. But yeah, anyway. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here so I can go take a freaking nap. This is such a cute lineup. Thank you! Yeah, so on my list still of VTubers I still want to draw, I'm probably going to draw Nene Amano as this version instead of the other one that I had. I definitely want to do Mako's new outfit. Or new model, I guess. I want to do Huni. I want to do Pillow. And those are the ones that I have, like, more pressing. Excuse me. That I want to finish, but yes. Anyway, yeah. I hope you had fun hanging out with me today, everybody. I may or may not stream tomorrow. We'll see. My stream schedule's kind of everywhere because it just really depends on like whatever the fuck is happening at that time. But Huni stinks. No. What the? What do you mean Huni stinks? Take that back. Catch you later. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Let's go find somebody to raid. Who is streaming right now? Oh, let's go raid, Choco Jax, just started streaming, so we're just gonna do like a quick little raid and dash. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever's where you are. Bye, everybody. See you soon. Bye.